surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Refueling aborted. Go around and prepare to re-engage. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Gargoyle, fire, now!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Missile.
Box 2.
Mage 2.
Missile. Missile.
They fly into the clouds.
Right behind you, man.
Missile.
Mage 2, bandit down. Excellent work.
Break that lock.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile.
Grand Prix, bailing out. Stars should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hostile on your tail.
Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
Getting our ass kicked. Where are reinforcements? Locked on hostiles. Okay, I'm right behind it. Fox 2. They got me.
3 remaining.
Aim pursuit. Give me a hand. Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him. Enemy is locked on, mate.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
The enemy has escaped. We have to break. Enemy behind you. Take. Column 4, Fox 2. Engage. We've got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now. Fox 2.
Targeting gun range.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
The enemy command insane. Why aren't they pulling out?
That's a miss.
I'm cornered.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. On his tail.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile.
Now, break! UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skycleaver, this is Scout 1.
Missile.
What do we do about that monster?
Missile.
Break! Now!
Missile.
Just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Dodging everything I threw at him.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Missile.
What's this, that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
These bandits are fast as hell.
Missile.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Roger that. Locked on.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile launch.
They can't get a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Fox
Missile.
2. Skeleton 1, check 6, Commander.
Missile.
They got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron is still. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verify the situation.
Take away.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! Can't take all of them. We lost another friendly!
losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they noticed earlier, more of us would have survived the hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Golem 1, missile, break!
I can't shake it.
This is getting a little tight.
Mage 2, Fox 2. Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Yowza! We got Mage 2!
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
They have a lock on you, shake them!
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
I've got you now. Firing! The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Missile.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Look at back, watch out. I'm in his blind spot, he's fine. That's it, Trigger, they're machines. Don't show any mercy. Enemy's locked.
Business are moving along.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Missile.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One advantage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Back. Deploy keep.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Large wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. This is Mage 1, Splash 1 Bandit. Not on my watch.
Damn it, I can't break away.
He's mine, he's not getting away. Attack missed. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Portrait aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through. hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Column and Mage, we don't need yet, and we'll pay it.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move! They're ours! Going for the loner.
A few seconds could be life or death for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, bank right. 1,500 to runway. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Caution. Pull up.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused. Yes, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
RTV going home.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. H2, anti-ship missile away.
Missile.
H2, target destroyed.
Missile.
Mage 2, target down. Mage 2, missile launch.
Missile.
Half of the SAM sites are down. Mage 2, target down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing up here, going up to meet up 2 PIAs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Missile. Missile.
Go to, hang in there. Damn, I'm spiked. Caution, I'm on the radar lock.
Missile. Missile.
Target eliminated. Good work. Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Gear and 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, they're right there!
Missile. Missile.
Take him for hit! Incoming!
Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who has this radio. Let's get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. UAV down. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do.
Smile, you trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
Hey, missile incoming! All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? As you can call it.
3 remaining. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down. 1 remaining. UAV confirmed down.
Missile, break. Good night.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wants to send this back to you.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up. Missile headed for friendly.
Golem 2, on your 6.
Miss, that's a miss. Enemy
Roger.
UAV down.
Orders are to fire warnings.
Targeting gun range.
He's an old-timer. Have no clue how please.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1. UAV down. Keep up the good work. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Bandit has a lock on me.
UAV down. Locked.
Roger. Transport. Orders on the fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old timer. That's no fun UAVs are used.
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger. Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fight.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. What about the lighthouse? I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Fox 2.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel, Babel, Babel!
Behind you. Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak surface crash.
Thank you.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Fox 2.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
One of them breathing down my neck.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Why isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Trying to fly through. Suicide.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. UAV destroyed. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire! I saw it!
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many will lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Sperry, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woo-hoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn. You're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
23, this is Spare 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with that. Spare 1, get into formation.
You couldn't give a shit.
School 6, flex 2.
You don't get it, Spare 15. Your fire control systems are locked.
There's the juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper plane.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Is there that convincing?
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? It's broken! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order him to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right on by now. And after we make the odds, wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger?
Starts. This is the
first. If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line too?
I'll show you all how it's done. Did they really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I bet that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Fox 2. Break it! Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, only one of us killed.
Missile.
Evading missile. There's our numbers to maintain superiority at bomb base.
Visibility low.
Fox 2. We got him. We can't break away. We can't.
Star One.
Where the hell are we out of here?
Enemy is locked on.
Missile.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Star One. Star One.
We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Star One.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Focus on destroying the target.
We are 9 behind the enemy.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Friendly down. Attacking. Breaking up.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. Missile.
Priority. Call up escorts.
Star One.
We got a friendly.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Man and McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Missile.
Get close.
Missile.
Spare 15 was shot down.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8. Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
23, this is target volume. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation.
Missile.
There's nothing to worry about. Look at how lips they're flying.
Trigger is down. Follow orders, Trigger. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
23, this is Squirrel 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation.
I really couldn't give a shit.
Here's the juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Should the enemy see that? Isn't that convincing?
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke! Stay to the fire team!
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. After we think the odds, Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Trigger
trigger?
starts. This is painless.
Count's going
I
forward,
decide
Alpha.
when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line, too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Richard 6, shake him off! I'm trying to break it!
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
All aircraft, act at your own discretion!
Enemy on my 6.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Losing escorts! Hurry it up! Finish the job and let's get out! No, we're in front of us!
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
This is Tony Squadron, and 3.2 above ground level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're cut out. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go. Where the hell are we out of here? Shoot straight from your bomber.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Got all dressed up for nothing.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Attack this. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance. I'm hit, but still fighting. Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Focus on destroying the target.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Oh yeah, this girl, that's cool.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Baby, continuing attack. Missile, breaking.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Ejecting. E-rescue.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Goal 3. I'm looking for the class.
Trigger again!
We're on fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Bandit on my tail! Get off me!
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
You're too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares are low.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Maintain balance. You can bail out after that. In position behind bandits.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Shit! I missed.
Missile. Missile.
Altitude. Bailing out.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Special weaponry out.
Missile.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
That trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have on her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
4 targets remaining.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition
3 targets
0.
remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Breaking off.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I should have put it all on trigger.
Missile.
Enemy is fled.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
In position behind bandits.
Missile. Missile.
Box 2. Box 2.
Missile. Missile.
We've never had so many casualties. Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Missile.
2 targets remaining.
Missile.
Why run with so big a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason.
Missile.
Now, the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war. Let me just slide in there.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
On my target tail.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile.
Point fighting. Returning fire is expected. Eject! Getting out of block. Thinking.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit in my sights.
Missile. Missile.
Priority.
Missile.
Call up escort. Eject!
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Copy is wrong. This is number 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Missile.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
Missile.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Suck on that!
Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now after rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
after
trigger?
it
starts.
This is the penal
First.
unit.
The count's going
I
forward.
decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line, too?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
All aircraft, act at your own discretion.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
top score for me until I bled.
On to stand it down.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer. Head to the next target. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here?
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. Missile.
Bingo!
Missile.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Top score.
Missile.
Because kills are so rewarding.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy locked.
Missile.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Payload unlocked.
Missile. Missile.
Oh yeah! Let's do this. Sperry, watch your mouth.
Missile.
Destroy the targets. Being slow.
Missile.
Enemy is locked on. Breaking.
Missile.
Attacking.
Missile. 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 Missile.
They evaded. Continuing attack.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Missile. Missile.
I'm hit.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Geez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Taking bandits.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your mouth. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Putting that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Enemy has a lock.
Breaking.
Too far, Dunce. Get closer. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack. What the hell are you doing?
Missile.
Are you... Wilco, Man at McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment. Trigger again!
Fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Missile.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Its service pretty good. Can't believe this seems to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! They got Spare 15. Spare Squadron, listen up.
Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after this starts?
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer. They're after me!
Right now, missile inbound. Fox 2. They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Bingo! Direct hit.
In position behind bandit.
High roller! Don't get hit!
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Missile.
We're losing escort. Hurry out. Finish the job and let's get out.
Missile.
No, we're in front of us, kill.
Missile.
Your ass is mine. Die!
Missile. Missile.
Behind target. Attack. Breaking. Breaking.
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile.
Arms right. Evading.
Only anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Red line of rock. Delete the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this. Trigger's wasted.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after this starts?
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
You can do this work. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're in front of us, killed. Skull 4, check 6.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit sighted.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all.
Missile.
Where the hell are we out of here?
I'm about to flip this.
Missile.
Breaking.
Missile.
Breaking.
Missile. Missile.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All aircraft acting on discretion.
destroying the target.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We're easy picking now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Missile.
Hey, run and watch. Begin the attack. Move!
Oh, yeah! Let's do this. Sperry, watch your mouth. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Missile.
Javelin flares are running low.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Ace is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
I should have put it all on Trigger. Trigger again!
On fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Taking from enemy!
Missile.
Shit! I missed.
Can't maintain altitude! Bailing out!
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit invaded attack. Trying again.
Missile. Missile.
The targets are still acting. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Missile.
Are you...
Missile.
Wilco, Man and McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit locked! Breaking away! Missile closing on me! Approaching target! Open the bomb bay doors! Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy is fled.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You're too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is School 6. Locked on Bandit. Enemy near.
3 targets remaining.
Breaking! Breaking!
2 targets remaining.
Squadron of convicts. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war. Get on their ass if you want to score.
Special weaponry is gone.
Missile. Missile.
School 6. Fox 2. We're being blocked. This is Dome
rebels.
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Sucker, yeah!
Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after the starts?
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that we're gonna get dressed up real pretty.
Radar ping.
Get a bunch of convicts to just...
Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Hurry now! Finish the job and let's get out!
His kills are self-reported.
No, only one of them is killed! Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Missile. Missile.
I cornered it!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Star one.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Attack this!
Missile. 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 Star one.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Cross calls. Where the hell are we out of here?
Star one.
Hey, Running Buck. Begin the attack. Move!
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Missile.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Star one.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Breaking from enemy.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
At least he's decent at those fights. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound.
Missile.
They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. Infantry murderer. Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now.
Missile.
I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Missile.
You need a gap to guard Trigger.
Missile.
Attacking.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Breaking to escape bomb. We're too hit to maneuver. I can't get away.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? I didn't see. You're on. Are you...
Wilco. Man and McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger again!
On fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
All right, and I'm back.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You're low on special weaponry.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit on my tail! Get off me!
Missile.
Can't maintain altitude! Bailing out! Land on your stick!
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 was shot down. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after the starts?
This is the first.
Counts going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that we're gonna get boosted up real pretty.
Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called SID lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harlan's murderer.
We're losing escorts! Hurry up! Finish the job and let's get out! Bandit on my tail. One bandit back.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Sorry, I got lucky.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't.
Missile. Missile.
Where the hell are we out of here?
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Missile. Missile.
Now get quiet. Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Missile crossing evading. There's a lock. We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Focus on destroying the target.
Breaking! Breaking! Payload unlocked. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Your ass is mine. Die.
Bring in another go.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Breaking!
Missile. Missile.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going.
Missile.
That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Missile. Missile.
That tail is wide open.
This is decent at what it's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge.
Missile.
Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Breaking from enemy.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger again!
We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Missile. Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Moving down. We won't make it to the target.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile.
Rock 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Get on their ass if you want to score.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Missile.
Put the bomb doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Missile.
3 targets remaining.
Missile.
This is a pretty nice ride. Its service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know why her brow is acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Missile. Missile.
I'm on my target. Quit fighting. Returning fire is expected.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would somebody a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 3,000 meters. Bank right. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Ruling the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to move without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. Being your heart, you want us to smash that base. By auto?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Look at them up there. They're just chicken shit to come closer.
Spare 8, Fox 2.
In gun range.
Trigger, locking it on.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Target hit. Spare 15, Fox 2. Spare 15, locked.
Enemy is locked on. Striking.
A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it.
That That cheers me up.
That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
Missile.
I have 2 orders for you. Stop wasting ammo and shut the hell up. Launching anti-ship missile.
On my target's around. Firing.
Target hit.
Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
On my target's tail.
Trigger! Behind him! Move in! Missile in the air!
AA gun down. Spare 15 locked.
Hostile has a lock.
Special weaponry is gone. Spare 15, missile away.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They can at least make themselves easier to hit. Incoming missile! Breaking!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
These guys creep me out. What's with the scratches on their tails?
Trigger! Bandit behind you!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15. Missile. Evade.
Missile. Ammunition 0.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
It's not like, you know, I'm gambling with my life out here. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile.
Locked on target.
Missile.
In gun range.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile. Caution. Alert.
The electronics are now just a bunch of boxes. Uh-oh. Missile fired.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. Do they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Missile.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Missile.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note on their desk. Gathering intel is all about gaining access. They've got a lock. No way! I can dodge this!
Good work. They can't even approach us. Mark 2.
Missile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
All the batteries are dead.
Fox 2. Target hit.
Missile. Missile.
They have me spiked!
Missile.
about crashing. Worry about your sins.
Are you freelancing as a priest now, as well as a jailer?
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull
Yeah,
up.
target destroyed.
Nickel.
Trigger, missile!
Nickel. Nickel.
Turn around, enemy on your tail!
Missiles depleted.
Hostile has a lock.
Nickel.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Enemy behind me. I'm in a jam.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Approaching return line.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
Entering clouds. 5 minutes remaining.
If you keep flying straight, you'll get hit.
Nickel.
Vehicle down.
Nickel. Nickel.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
I can't take it!
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Spare 15 down another. That's 3.
This is spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller, missile, take it off!
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table!
High roller missile. Another one.
I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it?
It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't miss your pants over one aircraft being down.
I'm finally finding my
Nickel. Nickel.
7 down. That's more than an ace.
Stall warning.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try to stop me.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him.
Nickel.
Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows who inflates your numbers.
Missile.
Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target?
Missile.
Missile coming at you!
Missile.
You wanna die?
Engage or face punishment.
That's the way, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Spare squadron, you haven't done enough damage to the base. Regular forces will have trouble attacking. You cowards aren't even suitable as targets.
You call us cowards when you're walking us from miles away?
Enjoy yourself in your cell after this, Count. Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time. Missile incoming! Spare 15 anti-ship missile away. 1 minute remaining. Locked on target. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Trigger's destroyed all the trucks. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job. 30 seconds
Bandits in the
remaining.
tunnel! They're picking off from inside! Tunnel? You gotta be kidding.
Bandit acquired. Lock on. The enemy has a lock on me.
Hostile has a lock.
You're not like the ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger. I'll give you that.
Convicts, your time is up. Top brass wants you to head back. You'll have a nice time in solitary. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
What are the odds of getting out of line?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Transport truck spotted. They're not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Kind of specialty mine. We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Box 2.
Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
Hostile down. Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the place instead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band?
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Righto.
One down. Spare 15 locked on.
Take that.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him. Missile. Evading.
Locked on bandit.
Anti-ship missile fired. Spare 15 missile away.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
They're after me.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Locked on. Locked on. Get out of there.
Champ, missile headed your way.
Vehicle down.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
Spare 15 locked. AA gun down. Special weaponry out. Chapter flares deployed.
Enemies locked on you.
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger. Turn and burn. Missile headed for you.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy. Spare 15, SAM sight down. Spare 15, launching missile.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here. It's almost impossible to find an opening. They've got every angle covered.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're a loser.
They got spare 15. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
AA gun down. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Kind of special What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours.
Was Trigger just shot down?